All right. This is an interesting stretch. See them parked there, but there's no good parking place. But I started right up there. That's the corner. Right back around that curve. I'm backtracking before I really had to backtrack before I got started. But this is an interesting little stretch here. This is the Bevills Hill stretch, and I say it's interesting because most of it's on the road. Most of it's on the road, and I'm dipping in and out. I'm like right here. I'm just gonna walk in here. It's too far to me. It's just too far from the boundary. I can understand if if it's close, but as you can see, that's a pretty good bit. Now, as I get further down, the boundary line comes into the road, so it's not much to walk on. So I'll get out on the asphalt and make that beautiful morning. Smells wonderful. Birds are just chirping. Excuse a little bit of that. Anyway, now what I call interesting about it is that once I get up here to Mr. Johnny Wayne's house, I actually go into the woods and I go around their houses, another lady's house, and then I come back on in a border star. Now, I roughly calculated this to be about almost 5 miles. So once I hit the woods, I'm assuming that I'm going to slow down based on the standpoint of, looking and stuff. Another interesting fact is, which is just mind-blowing to me, is that there is a little parcel of the refuge in between Mr. Johnny Wayne's and his neighbors. And it just comes right back out to the road, goes behind his house, comes right back out. So, I'll be interested to see that. But I imagine all that's going to slow down once I get to going on that little stretch. Just because I'm sure there'll be a lot to look at. But, not that there's not a lot to look at now, but so we'll come back to you in part 2, just because it's just see how interesting it is. As a side note, I did contact Mr. Johnny Wayne's wife. Sent her a message on Facebook, which she responded to say that I would be walking and around their house, and let her know I was not a prowler. So I got out here early. I'm just a little bit before 7 when I started walking. It's going to be a hot one, so I'm going to try to get this done, not in a rushed fashion, mind you, but I need to get out of here before it turns 95, which I think they say is the high today. So, look at those woods. Aren't they pretty? It's a monoculture, which I don't like. No offense. You're beautiful, but I would like a few hardwoods mixed in, and that's been selected for pine. But, far be it from me. I know I don't like wet feet, but just have to do it. I always play, is it plastic or metal? This is metal. Nope. It is too. I was right. Usually they have a little ring to them. But anyway, alright, I'm going to keep on walking. Not much to see. I'm probably going to come back here at I get to a little bit more stretched out piece. This is This section here is probably gonna be really most quote unquote difficult. Just because of, you can kind of tell it slopes off. My feet are already getting wet because of the dew, but it's okay. Feel better about walking closer. I'm gonna go out there on the road since I'm gonna have some road. Probably a lot of road walking. But it'll be, this is gonna slow me down. But that's okay. All right, gotta go.